Well, good morning, B-Matters. So it's the 3rd of December 2025. Here I am at Bridge Motorcycles, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So I thought what I'd do, because I haven't done it for a while, have a walk round. Come on, let's go in. Right, first of all, we're on the Suzuki stand. And straight away, look at this, like, sale on an SV650. Now I've just bought one of those, and I love it, and it's such a good price as well. Bearing in mind they don't make them anymore. Of course, they got the new SV7GX coming out, haven't they? That looks gorgeous. But yeah, look, £1,000 offer of this one. Of course, that's the 1050. Nice motorcycle, that. Again, £500. It's a good time to. It's a really good time to buy a motorcycle this time of the year, isn't it? Because, you know, perhaps it's a bit quiet, or a bit quieter than normal. So, yeah. Looks gorgeous, I think, in the red. Now this is again £1,500. This is the 1050, but this is the V Strom, as in it's V. You know, of course, the new one is a little different, isn't it? Parallel twin, the new one. But anyway, here we go. It's Christmas. Well, it is in 22 days, isn't it? Of course, we got the Z400, which is, of course, a new model out. I'll just go around. There we go. That's a bit of image. On the road, £8,000. Beautiful wheels. The finish on it is really absolutely gorgeous. Looking at the welds, and the finish is really nice. Look at those wheels. I love the colour. Beautiful. Of course, we've got the old GT over there, and well, 1953 Black Shadow, and it's behind this glass cabinet. So again, we're still on the Suzuki stand. This is interesting. I'd love to take one of these out. This GSX 8TT, 10 grand. £10,000 for a gorgeous looking bike like that. I think what's happened, of course, now the Chinese are developing some beautiful motorbikes, you know that, and at very reasonable prices. I think the Japanese are having to come up and be creative about what, you know, how they're going to compete, and I think they are with bikes just like this. And of course, now we've got this one's slightly cheaper. It's £400 cheaper. Hasn't got the fairing. That's very nice. So we've got the GSX 8S, which basically I think you'll find is virtually the same motorcycle, but different sort of fittings, you know, fairings and things like that. So look at that. You see, look at that. That's actually very good value. So saving £600. That's a good value motorcycle, isn't it? Oh, how about this thing? These are hard to find now. 6,200 miles on it. A B King. That's sweet. Of course, that's got the high booster engine in. But this is a particularly nice one. Look at the pipes. Yeah, this is a very, very, very nice one. If you're looking for a B King, you're not going to get a nicer one than this, I tell you. Very, very, very nice. Secondhand V-Strom. To be honest, I probably would have bought that one, or this one, because it's got all the boxes on it. Look. But typically it wasn't here when I was looking for one, so yeah, that's very nice. So there you go, DL. How old is it? It's 68 plates, alright, so it's 7 years old, but 5299. It's legendary engine life. They're so durable, so durable. I mean, it's a bike you can go around the world on, you know, easily. And here we go, it's the 8S. What deal have we got on this? Straight. 7299, now 6499. That is crazy, isn't it? 2,000 miles on it. It's like new. It looks like new. So listen, some deals to be had. Don't forget, it's the 3rd of December. So if you are looking for a bike for next year, perhaps now is the time to come in and, you know, and have a deal, really. Right, so the second-hand bikes. Let's have a look. On in. Right, so we've got, look at that. An 865 Scrambler for £6,000 with 1,400 miles on it. Look at that, it's got the arrow pipe. That's a lot of bike for someone. 5.5, 6,000 miles. Very nice. Okay, of course we've got the later 1200X. With 3 miles, it's brand new. So, yeah, look at that. Look. Wow. Brand new one. There are some really Black Friday deals going around as well, so it's honestly worth a visit. And also while you're here, have a cup of coffee in the restaurant, you know, in the cafe. Nice triumphbonneville, 3,000 miles on it, £9,000. Very nice. Pre-owned, 4,300 miles on the 900. That's gorgeous. I love the colour of that. So more bonnies. Got loads of bonnies. Obviously they've got second-hand bonnies. They're a Triumph dealer, aren't they? Here we go. This is nice. There you are. You have bobber. We're 1,460 miles. Just like new. So my feeling is, why buy new when you can buy something second-hand as gorgeous as that? These are great bikes. Again, 3,000 miles. You know, 660 triple, but it's a tribute one. You know, it's the nice paintwork. There we go. This is gorgeous as well. 1050 RS. 8,000 miles with panniers. Not often you see them with panniers. Oh, very nice. There's another one. And another one. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh, the rocket. Now then, this is good value. It's under 20 grand, so it's very good value, isn't it? So if you want a rocket, what's the mileage on it? It's 444. It's brand new, isn't it? Nice Harley. Which one's this? That's the 883 Iron. I think that's where Harley went wrong, you know. I think they stopped making them. The Sportsters. I think that was probably the biggest mistake Harley have made. Because the new Sportster just isn't selling, is it? But this used to sell in bucket loads, and because it's a great bike. Right. There we go, it's another Harley, the 750, 4699. BMW, done 5,000 miles. It's not the 719, but it is lovely colour, love the colour. Right, here we go, on to scooters. Right, Piaggio, say £500 on the road. Of course, this is the three-wheeler. I've never ridden a three-wheeler, but apparently they're very good. A lot more traction around corners and things. But anyway, we've got a huge array of scooters all up through. That's a nice colour. All the way up through, scooters. The T7, look at that, £9,000. In my opinion, probably the best adventure bike out there, I'd say. That, yeah, definitely. If I was going to go around the world and I was a little bit taller, that would be the bike for me. Of course, the gorgeous, Tracer 900 GT. That's very good value. Very nice. Gorgeous. Oh, look at this, a Tiger, look at that. 1,400 miles with the panniers. Doesn't it look gorgeous in that blue? I must be honest. The blue and the yellow for me. 1,200 with the tins. What's the mileage on it? 11,000, 9.5. That. Yeah. Got the TFT screen. Yeah, just ready to rock and roll, aren't you? Buy it, get on it, and go around the world. It's good value, the 850, £500 saving, £8,000. And the mileage on that, 9,500. It's nothing. Triumphs are so reliable, aren't they, now as well? It's remember the old days in the 70s, my God, if it wasn't dripping out oil from the engine, then there was no oil in the engine to drip out of. That's what it used to be like, crazy. But what else have we got? Let's go and look at some Kawasaki, shall we? Here we go. Whoa, now then. That's the H2SE. Was 19,800 nearest damn it. £1,500 saving that. Of course, this is the supercharged. Again, I haven't ridden one, but I can imagine the performance, Kawasaki is what they do, isn't it? It's all about performance for them. But some bike that. And here we go. This is the Fed version, same engine. And look at that, £2,650 saving. So honestly, get yourself down here. If you're really looking for a bike, don't leave it until next year, because these deals may not be here. So it's certainly worth coming down. And the Versi 1000 was, because 1270 saving. So as I keep saying, this is the time to be. This is the time to come down and buy a motorcycle. You've got 0% finance deals available. Obviously, you need to ask a salesman on that. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kawasaki is what's great. Look at the jackets, and of course the Kawasaki green. That's the colour to have, isn't it? This is nice, huh? Got this Ninja 1100, £12,000. I mean, that's gorgeous, isn't it? As a roadster. Right. Always remember the old 650s, the old air-cooled one, and this is the new version of it. It's just got that styling, hasn't it? It's beautiful. How much is that then? So 7839. Very nice. And the Vespa scooters. Well, I like scooters. In fact, I'm taking this one for a demo ride soon, so watch the space. I'm looking forward to that. You know, I've got a Royal Enfield 350 Classic. This scooter is a 310, I think. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 310. I want to see what the performance is like compared to my Royal Enfield, because let's be honest, this is also a classic, isn't it, in the scooters. But look at the seat on it, gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, looking forward to test riding that. That'll be in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, more and more scooters. If you want a scooter, well, again, this is the place to come. More Kawasaki's. A Vulcan 7.2. Now, these are, in my opinion, very underrated. And first of all, it's a very comfortable motorcycle, but also a very well put together motorcycle. So they sell well, but I would have thought they'd been everywhere, because it represents very good value for money. And the reliability is obviously second to none. It's fantastic, you know. It's got that well-proven 650 engine, isn't it? There we go. More Kawasaki's. Also, there's our service reception. Now, there's a special deal going on at the moment for heated grips. If you want heated grips on it, I think they're fitted. How much heated grips fitted for at the moment?
150 for the basic
Oh,
ones.
can I? Are you all right being on film or not? Yeah. Right.
Either 150 for the basic hot, or 250 supplied and fitted for the Hot Grips Pro.
Right, and that runs to the end of January.
End of January. Yeah.
So it's a great time to come in and either buy a motorcycle because of all the discounts, but also in the service reception. Are any deals on servicing or anything at the moment? Or
We've got a winter service plan offer at the moment. So if you want to take a service plan out for the next 3 years or so, and we can do a heavily discounted winter promotion on that. Yeah.
And that, again, you know, all right, you got the initial cost, but the saving in the long run is so. Yeah, it is. Is it hundreds of pounds? So again, we need to think of these things. Obviously, you've got the initial cost, but in the end, it saves you hundreds of pounds. Tell it we haven't done Triumph yet, have we? So here we go. Wow. Bit of a soft spot for Triumph. As you know, I've got a Rocket 3. That's Big Sid. And we're getting that sorted, ready to take our gorgeous Tom off on our holidays around Europe. So, and I've got an old Thunderbird as well. But I had a Bonneville. I had to sell that because I needed to buy Big Sid. But I didn't miss it. But Triumph just makes some just gorgeous motorbikes, don't they? Look at them. So, yep, absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at this, look. Come on, come in here, get your kids one of these. How beautiful is that? 2295. Stunning, isn't it? Of course, this is the new colour in the 400. Yep. So I know on the Black Friday there are some special deals as well on this, but also if you want, come in and get your hair cut at the same time. How wonderful is that? But yeah, fantastic, absolutely amazing. So this is what's up in the main part of Bridge Motorcycles. Let's go and have a look over at the Honda and used department on the other side. See you in a bit. Now, what I do know is this has had a new, it's all been fitted out, it's all brand new, and it's absolutely stunning in here. And what I love about Bridge as well, they're all lovely people, you know. You know, it's all about motorcycles and the love of bikes, but also the passion, you know. The passion's there as well. It's good. Right, let's get in, let's have a look. Look at this for a showroom. Look at that. Again, I think with Honda, they're having to compete, aren't they? I mean, all manufacturers are going to have to compete with the Chinese. The Chinese are now making very good motorbikes and at very good prices. But the Honda network, you know, the setup and number of dealers around the world is obviously phenomenal. So you've always got a backup there. So when buying a Honda or a Japanese motorcycle, and German and European, you know that the backup is going to be there. So it's all good. But they are having to compete. And the prices, you know, 7,549 for a 750. So at the end of the day, you know, but then you can spend an awful lot of money. And not surprisingly, this is nearly £24,000. But the CB1000R, R, that means it's not just R, it's R. It should be a pirate bike, shouldn't it? R. Absolutely gorgeous. But Honda makes some amazing bikes. And for a tourer, is there anything better than this? Well, for the road, probably not, except for the Goldwing. But if you want to go be a bit more adventurous, then of course the Transalp is a great choice. 10 grand. There you go. I think it's saying is a 6-year warranty. I've got to say, Suzuki is 10. 10, hang on, 2 5s. Yeah, 10-year warranty on it. So, but I'm saying that, Japanese bikes are so reliable, aren't they? Test rode one of these, I loved it. And look at the price. You see, that's cheaper. That's cheaper than a Royal Enfield Super Meteor. It's cheaper than the Bear. It's food for thought, that, isn't it? And you got a 6-year warranty on it. The monkey bike. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. And of course, Honda makes some amazing scooters. As you know, Jenny and I went to Tenerife and we took hired a 300 Forza, and we went all around the island, up Mount Teide, went to the northwest of Tenerife, 2 up, going down the dual carriageways, 80 mile per hour. They were fantastic. So we've got super selection of Honda scooters. Morning.
Good morning. You okay?
Yeah. Right, let's have a look in here on the used bikes. Oh, right, now then. As you can see, there's 1 or 2. Again, we got, let's have a look. Honestly, it's sale time. It's certainly worth coming up here and considering buying now. I wouldn't leave it until next year, you know. But look, normally it's 5 grand. It's 4.5 now. Do you remember I said about the Forza? I think that's the adventure one, isn't it? Is it? No, it's a 350. Fantastic bikes. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, and something very special here. Very, very nice. You've got a Bonnie Bobber, 2022, 2,000 miles, and it's 10.5 grand. Looks like new, you know. So, also, what have we got here? This is the big adventure. The Honda Adventure 750, done, what, 4,000 miles now. What age is it? So it's 20, so okay, it's 5 years old. What was the price? Let's have a look. Yeah, 8 grand. And I've got to be honest, as I'm getting older, there will come a time where, you know, the bones aren't going to want to be able to push around a big bike, you know. And so I will be getting a big scooter. And as I get older, I'll get a smaller scooter. But at least I'm on the road, you know. But look at the scooters we've got here. Huge array of scooters. Fantastic. Triumphbonneville, this is a nice one. This is a gorgeous one. It's the 900, but again, £300 off. It's done 3,000 miles. What age is it? 73, so it's, you know, a couple of years old. But it's 7,699, and it's in that beautiful, beautiful green. Nice, very nice. Yeah. In fact, a lot of the bikes are very low mileage. You know, it's very, very low mileage. Makes you think, why are they so low? But I've got to be honest, I've got a bike. How old is it now? I don't know, well over 10 years. I've only got 1,000 miles on it. It's a bike I just love owning, but I don't use it very often, you know. Oh, here we go. One of my favourites. Look at that, a Fat Bob. And that's a 114 engine. That's 22, so 3 years old, 3,000 miles. And that, honestly, fabulous. As you know, Jane's got one, and we go to Europe a lot on it, and it's a great bike, great bike. Right, so we've got the classic corner, I think. Yeah. Thunderbird. There's no prices on those, but oh, look at that. That's immaculate. That's a beaut, isn't it? Right, so we've got a Yamaha now, GTS. Now it's got this very, very special front end. I got to be honest, they never really took off in the day, but they really are so advanced in the development. You know, I think it's because of they don't make them now because of the cost of all this engineering. But yeah, it's a great bike. And look at this, the K1. Fabulous, isn't it? Look at the design on that. Beautiful. Classic. Oh, bikes are wonderful, aren't they? And of course now look, we've got second-hand bikes, loads of Tigers, XR. It's a nice one here. You know, honestly, as I keep saying, now is the time to come to Bridge Motorcycles in Exeter and get yourself a deal. Absolutely fantastic. Right, well, thanks for watching, and if you've got any comments, please let me know, because it all helps the algorithm. Okay, and you know, but and also let me know if you want me to do it more often, because I'm willing to do it, only if people enjoy it, you know. So anyway, there's some great bikes to be had, and you always know that, you know, if you buy a bike from Bridge Motorcycles, you know, the backup's here, but also the bike goes out with a full check over it, and you know, you can buy in confidence, you know. So it's good, I recommend. Anyway, until next time guys, love to all, hey, and have a great Christmas. Okay, bye.